talking about it over and over. So you can see what's here, the pictures of a bunch of kids, and you see, especially you see this kid, this black little girl with like her head's wrapped, and it's because there was an accident. And then they're forcing me to experience like some stimulation, like black girl, saying the way they say it, and try to make me experience something that I would experience something they wish I would experience when I was a kid. And say, no, that's how you feel it. And it should make me imagine like lifting this kid and give me the stimulations. It's so nasty. It's so foul. And mind you, this is a kid that's injured, right? She has something happened to her. There's an accident, and they give me this stimulation. Now, I've watched things like that all the time, right? And now what's happening is like they give me stimulations of some sort. And see, that's how you feel if we did this and that. I was like, oh, listen, this is the shit. These are things that they make you experience because you're a target individual. This is not naturally happening. This is the nasty things they force you to experience. And then you see the other kids there, not black, but little girls and whatever, and forcing me to try to experience this in a nasty, pedophilia ways. And you as a man, as a grown man, like, there's nothing to use, because they try to use like, oh, you're gonna be a woman. I was like, I don't care what I'm gonna be. I know who I am. And so, as an adult who know yourself, you know this is not natural. I will not experience this. I would love to watch these things. This shows this kid who being injured, and this guy helped this kid, and now I get like this nastiness of experiences. And like, no, this is how you experience if you felt it like this if you were a kid. It's like, oh no, you're assholes. It's gonna be their assholes. You see these tactics of trying to get you to accept these things. I don't care whose asshole it's gonna be. One thing is for sure is I know what you guys do. Whatever you make me experience, I know it's what you force me to experience. The reason why they contract trash like you is because trash like you can live a fantasy where they, one, believe they are woo, two, don't think that this is something that they themselves created when they manipulate themselves into like making me experience this. I'd rather get my asshole tortured, like this, like to say. And I'm sorry to be so vulgar, but that's the things they say. Because they think that the way I will experience this, and it's disgusting. They make me imagine lifting this kid and then give me the stimulations, thinking that this makes sense. Of course I know this is the pedophilia things you make me experience. In my head, because it's theirs, they give me these feelings and tell me about all the different torture I'm going to experience. If this poor kid has been tortured, has been burned, right? Well, because of, I don't know what, burned or had an accident. And now I'm getting this experience. And they're like, oh, they're gonna burn your feet. They go into disorienting tactics of try to talk about my torture. Me, I'm like, listen, I'm that guy who tells you why you're gonna be experiencing what you experience. They try to find different versions of making me feel fearful of what they make me experience. I literally heard somebody say their asshole to make me accept this stimulation. They force me to experience this thing. Now, however it goes in my brain is what they manipulate. I know it's not natural. It'll never be natural. And that, no, they are. This is you. It's you. If we do this thing and this and that, that's you. Basically, they're admitting that they can manipulate me to experience this way, but they're taking it from somewhere else. And this is this. Do you understand how illogical it takes? Of what kind of individual would try to make you accept that? Yes, if we manipulate in this fashion and match it to you there and do this and that, then you experience this. And they say, we dared. No, you do these horrible things to people. You torture children. You force people to experience these pedophilia ways of perceiving things. And somebody opens the door Make sure to crank the door open that is noisy enough and say, we dared. We dared to manipulate your brain to experience what you're experiencing right now. And then try to get you to accept this. Do you know that once when I was like a dog, let me say this, there was a little dog, like one of those like small dogs, right? And not big dogs. They gave me the same feeling if when that dog jumped on me that I'm feeling right now when they made me feel this thing toward this little girl with her head wrapped up. And this person outside came running outside, cranking up the door open, and said, our dog. This is an adult woman who just wants me to know that I'm their dog, knowing them well, I know they're this pedophile's dog. There's nothing that they can do to make me be envious of the life that they live. They tell me I'm going to be stabbed. How are they going to die? They have no idea. If me being stabbed means that I don't have to live the life that these people live, I'm thankful that I got stabbed instead of living this life. This is a kid who got burned, and they try to give me stimulation to that child. They try to say, you see when you lifted it, would you not feel this way? And they try to give me stimulations. To my target visual, I'd rather be dying on the floor, on the ground, starving, screaming, than live the life that they live and then die, because death to them is something they don't understand. They see it from others, but they don't understand that it comes from them. Some will die even before I die. But I'm just thankful that you have to live this life.